Okay, I promised a friend I would make this video. We are living in a simulation, and I feel definitive proof of it. So this happened about 3 weeks ago when I was in Tokyo. Well, it wasn't Tokyo, it was in Enoshima in Japan. So me and my friend were just hanging out at the beach area. It was actually specifically a beach in Kamakura. And all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, there's this dude that's like 7 foot tall, 7 feet tall, and he's just like wearing this like pink Speedo, nothing else on. And he's like super muscular, pops out of nowhere in a hero pose, and just like starts walking straight into the ocean, like without stopping, like without looking at anyone. He just directly looks straight into the ocean and completely continuously walks. And by the way, the ocean that day was extremely cold. The water, it was so cold. Like the second that I stepped into it, it felt like my foot stung. But this guy clearly was dry, and then he just like walks straight into it. And we're just like partially amazed, but also partially like confused to what just happened. And then once he just keeps going, like we're just watching him, continuously watching him. And my friend, she's kind of like a photographer. She likes video stuff as well. So she was like recording just a little bit of it. So we have proof of this. It's in our secret files. Like we're just stacking up evidence, but we're not gonna show it for now, maybe later. But I swear this guy is just like continuously walks until he's just like in another hero pose. We can't really tell, but his posture is like in a hero pose, but water is just like covering most of his body. And he's just standing there, like being hit by the waves and just like continuously standing there like it's nothing. And occasionally he disappears, comes back up, like gets a breath of air. But at a certain point, like we just lost track of him. He just kept going deeper and deeper in until he was gone. And if there was ever a time, like originally I don't really like this word, like Chad or Giga Chad or whatever, but if there was ever a moment in my life where I witnessed a Giga Chad, this was it. Like he is probably the sole Giga Chad I've ever like witnessed in my life, like for sure. Because yeah, he was very, very not just muscular, but like the fact that he just did that, like I'm just like amazed. Like I don't know what just happened. And I promise you, I promise you, I'm not exaggerating. Like this actually happened. And me and my friend were just like, what the heck just happened? And like from that moment on, we just kept talking about how like we're in a simulation because like there's no way that that just happened in reality. And we weren't dreaming, like both of us were there, and she even captured it in camera. So I'm just from then on, I just started thinking like about more and more of what's going on. We occasionally witness like weird things that happen, like people that just come out of nowhere, um, and do those strange things. But for now, that's just like the beginning of this whole like phase of really observing the world and making sure that everything is consistent. And we have this whole theory going on. It involves a lot of moving parts and pieces, but I think, for now, we'll just slowly reveal those secrets. That's just the beginning of the story, the origin story to to how I've discovered that we're in a simulation. Okay, let me know down below your comments, like proof, let me know what other proof you guys have witnessed out there. I really think that some weird stuff happens that doesn't really fully make sense, and I wanna I wanna gather some intel and evidence on it and present it to my friend because she's really into this. She wants to really crack the code, and part of me also wants to crack it as well. So let's try. All right, catch you guys in the next one.